Everyone, welcome back to our VoiceThread training series. In this video, we're going to learn how you can comment on a VoiceThread before sending it out for your students to view. So we left off here after creating our initial VoiceThread, and to add a comment, we would click on Comment here at the top, and that'll take us into this type of screen. Now, this is really very similar to what the students are going to see. Our very first slide that we have here is the webcam video, and since that is a video, we really don't have to put any kind of comment on it because the students will press play and know exactly what you're asking them to do. If we navigate to the arrow here at the bottom and click Go to Next Slide, you'll see our syllabus here that we have put together for our students. So we can use the example of, let's say we want to discuss the syllabus and get any questions that the students might have. To put a comment on this, if you hover over the media in the center, you see this little plus sign and a quotation bubble come up. If you click on there, you have a variety of different types of comments that you can use. What I like to do when I am giving any kind of instruction for VoiceThread is I want to try to get the most out of what the students are going to say. So I really only allow for them to use audio comments or webcam comments. That way they're interacting and they can have some sort of real contribution to the course. I think today a lot of it people get caught up with texting and using their keyboard, and it just sort of takes away the human experience from especially an online class. So I'm going to show you what each of them mean, but I just wanted to mention that. So the first one is actually the text comment, and that's the little ABC. Just to show you what that looks like, if you click ABC, and I just type here is my example of a text comment, you would press save, and then my picture shows up here on the left hand side, and when I press play at the bottom, it would show that comment first. Now the next comment here is the telephone, and that is the student can call in using their phone and make a comment. That way, usually that isn't one that is used very often. The ones that are used the most are the audio and the webcam, and even the text comment if you're going to allow that. The next one that I like to use is the audio comment, and if you click on that, it'll count down. And just as an example, here's the syllabus for our course. We're going to go over everything in it, and if you have any questions, please feel free to comment and ask them. So if I stop recording, it'll play a little snippet of it after it's done uploading. And right now I have my computer on mute. If I unmute it, to comment and ask. Here's the syllabus for our course. We're going to go over everything in it, and if you have any questions, please feel free to comment and ask them. Now, if you're comfortable with that comment, you just go ahead and press save, and it'll show up here on the left-hand side as well. And if there is a comment that you don't like, you can go ahead and delete it by clicking on the little trash can. So let's say we want to get rid of that text comment. So we can go ahead and click on it, press the little trash can, and it'll ask if I'm sure, and I press delete. Now the next kind of comment that we're going to discuss is the webcam comment here. So we can click record a video comment, and it's going to count down again and record our face here. You could see my webcam, and I would say welcome to our syllabus. You can go over our syllabus and see if there's anything on here that you have questions on. Please feel free to ask. Press stop recording, and again it's going to upload that comment. And welcome to our syllabus. You can go over our syllabus. So that was my comment here, and I press save, and then here is our comment again. So you could see how those kinds of comments are useful, and they help to explain exactly what you're looking to do. And when your students come into the VoiceThread, they're going to see your comments here on the left hand side, but they can then comment the same exact way. I always suggest, if you are going to be using VoiceThread, that in your first slide or your first comment, you explain to them how they would go about commenting. So you would tell them that they'd press the plus sign, and you would set what your expectations are for their comments. If you click on the arrow here, you'll see our third picture here, and you'll see it's a clean slate on the left-hand side, so you can just go and comment as if you're just starting over from the beginning. So really, when you are initially commenting on your VoiceThread, you're explaining to the student what they're looking at or what you want them to do. One of the things I also like to do, which we talked about before very, very briefly, is if we X this out here and go into the options and the playback settings, The enable threaded commenting is really great to check off here because it will allow a more organized way of commenting, because then you as the professor can then reply directly back to a student's comment. So I'm going to leave that checked off, and we'll look when we check out how the students comment what that looks like. So we've put our comments on our VoiceThread, and now we are ready to go and share it with the rest of our class, and that's what we're going to discuss in our next video.